This video is going to have a look at how do we determine a term number of a number within an arithmetic sequence. So when we are determining the term number, we use the general arithmetic rule, which is Tn is equal to T1 times by n minus 1 d. Now when I'm using this rule, I like to change it and put the d in front of the brackets. So Tn is equal to T1 times by the difference n minus 1. It's just a little bit easier to work with if our d value is in front of the bracket. So let's have a look at an example of how I can find a term number if I know a value of a sequence within a term. So in the example, we have the first three numbers of arithmetic sequence being 8, 12, and 16, and we want to determine what term number a value of 68 will be within the sequence. So the first thing I need to do before I can determine what the term number is I need to determine what the rule is going to be. So to determine what the rule is going to be, I need the first value and the difference. So my first value is going to be 8. And having a look at the numbers I got, I can see that each time I'm increasing by 4. So my common difference is going to be plus 4. So that gives me enough information to write the rule. So Tn is equal to 8 plus 4 n minus 1. Now that I've got that rule that has been found, I can go ahead and now look at answering the question, which is when Tn is equal to 68. So when my term value is equal to 68, what is going to be my n value? So I can substitute that in. 68 is equal to 8 plus 4 n minus 1. That gives me an equation with one unknown. So I can go ahead and start to solve that equation. The first step in solving that equation is to get rid of the learning number of 8, or for both sides. So 60 is equal to 4n minus 1. Remembering there's a times in between the 4 and the bracket, so I can divide both sides by 4, which leaves me with 15 is equal to n minus 1. I no longer need the brackets when I'm writing n minus 1 because there's nothing else with it. So then plus 1 onto both sides, which gives me the value of n is equal to 16. So I finish off by answering the question. So therefore, 68 will be the 16th term in the sequence. So that's an example of how I can find a term number if I know the value of the number within an arithmetic sequence.